Wow, fantastic. If you're nostalgic, a bit like me, and this is certainly the place to come for a day out. Wow, what an adventure coming here for the Reims motor circuit way. Built in the 20s, closed in the 70s. But all the top names used to race here. You can almost smell the gasoline and the oil in the air. But you're allowed all areas you're allowed to it, and it's only volunteers who are keeping it open. But a fantastic day out. And as you can see, you can go absolutely anywhere. So I'm now going to go at the grandstand and see what it was like as a view from the top. This is fantastic. As you can see, not a lot of clearance at the top of the roof, all concrete, and the track has two straight 1.25 mile parts to the circuit and goes in a main triangle around the local villages. About it, the pit spot opposite, they used to put it as a pit lane, and from up here you could catch all the action of them pulling in, refueling and changing tyres. So this is behind the grandstand, and you can see the full extent of the building still there. But you can see down in the far distance the straight goes down to a left hand, and then you see the car in the distance going up the other straight 1.25 miles where they used to open up the cars, and then down to the next village and round in a triangle. But for its day, some of the big names were here and competing for the awards and everything. But I know it's not for everybody, but somebody who's nostalgic with motorsport and things like that, it's well worth calling around here when you're in France, in the Champagne region of France, not far from Paris, but at the same time it's right out in the country. And to find it, I'll drop the 3 words, what 3 words, down the bottom so anybody wants to find it. But I'm going back through the tunnel and see what we've got the other side. So you can definitely hear the traffic above, but well, it's brilliant. I mean, you wouldn't get engineering like this now. moment quite quite eerie when you see it with nobody around. Although there's a few visitors today, it's not always the case. Sometimes you can drive through, there's nobody around, but now being used, but restored by a group of volunteers. And must say, what a brilliant job they've made of it by keeping it pretty secure and together.
The Reims circuit also attracted a few British drivers as well over the years, some being Peter Collins and Sterling Moss, who actually averaged about 120 miles an hour around the 4 to 5 mile circuit at that time. Last year for Formula 1 at the Reims circuit came in around 1966. Final sports car competitions were held in around 69, and motorcycle racing continued for about another 3 years. In 1972, the Reims-Gueux closed permanently due to financial difficulties. There was to be a historic race held in 1997, but it was cancelled for technical reasons several months before it was due to take place, and by 2002 the bulldozers were called in and arrived to demolish some portions of the track. For me, the Reims circuit was a hidden gem on my holiday. It certainly added to the experience, and to actually look around a place like that with so much history was fantastic. You're not given nothing, there's no hard sell at this place, there's nothing to purchase. You just pull up, and if you want to look around, you look around. So hats off to all the volunteers who are responsible for keeping it up together. So if you're a petrol head and you want some time out to look around something like that, well worth a visit. So look it up.